All right, the Arizona Cardinals have a date with what might be destiny with the Green Bay Packers. The Arizona Cardinals are undefeated. The Packers coming to this game, I believe, 6-1. And here are my keys to victory for the Packers. I do think that the Packers can win. I'm going with the Packers. I believe they can pull off with what some may consider an upset. I think it's a little too early to start claiming upsets. But anyway, if the Packers want to win, which I think they definitely can, here's a few things they need to do. Number one, they need to get in Kyler Murray's face. Easier said than done. He's like a cat, right? But if you get in his face, you have a shot at forcing turnovers and putting your team in position to have Aaron Rodgers lead you to the promised land. Here's the truth about Kyler Murray. He's been sacked 16 times, the front-runner MVP for a lot of you guys. You keep ignoring that 44-year-old man down there in Tampa. But Kyler Murray is a lot of people's MVP's favorite. He's been sacked 16 times. That offensive line ain't great, buddy. Offensive line ain't great. And he's been going against teams that hasn't really made him pay for his mistakes. You got one now. Get in Kyler Murray's face. Did you know that against, of course you know, you saw the game, against the Vikings, they won 37-34. He was sacked 3 times. He was sacked 3 times in that game. 33-34. That was a close game. That was the closest we've seen it. Could the Vikings have provided somewhat of a blueprint to knock Arizona off? Get in his face and do it early and often. He was also sacked 4 times against Houston and sacked 3 times against the Rams. So if the defense can answer the bell and get in his face, some guys you get in his face, it doesn't count. But we saw when you get in his face, you can at least have a close game. Number 2, run the ball early. All right, James Conner hasn't had the greatest season rushing-wise. I think he's averaging like 3.9s per carry. But today, this week, he has to show up. Run the ball early. Against the Vikings, Cook had 120 rushing yards. Aaron Jones is no slouch. Feed Aaron the ball. The Vikings ran and were successful, and they were the closest team to knock this team off. Another reason why they need to run early and often is because, did you know that Chandler Jones and company are giving up 5 yards per carry? And it also is a coinky-dink that Aaron Jones is averaging 4.5 yards a carry. What's my point? Run the ball and do it early. Number 3, if the Packers want to knock off unbeaten Cardinals, they must take advantage of Arizona's inability to convert on 3rd down at a high rate. Now, they've gotten better over the past 2 weeks. They were in the low 30s. Now they're 43-44% right now. They went from 33, low 30s to 44 over the span of a week or two, but that had been an early weakness of the Arizona Cardinals, not being able to convert and get the first down on 3rd downs, which leads to the 4th way the Packers can come away with the win, and that is they got to stop them on 4th down. What a coincidence it is that the team that's not the best at 3rd down conversions, yet they're undefeated, might be because they are the best on 4th down conversions. They are 5 for 5. 5 for 5. So if Kyler Murray and company convert on 4th downs, it's a wrap. This team has to be able to stop this team on 4th down, on 3rd and 4th down. All right, last but not least, Packers can win this game if they let Aaron Rodgers be Aaron Rodgers. As I said earlier, this will be probably the first week that they're playing against a quarterback who can and will make them pay for bad field position, for not managing time well, for making mistakes, for getting sacked on 3rd downs. because they have a guy named Aaron Rodgers. I'm not a big-time fan of Aaron Rodgers. Not really a fan at all. But I don't deny talent. Can't deny the man greatness. The guy knows how to throw that football. And if the Packers want to win, just put the ball in Aaron Rodgers' hands. Here's an interesting fact. The Arizona Cardinals haven't really played a quarterback. They clearly haven't played a quarterback as accomplished or even on the same talent level as Aaron Rodgers. Let's run through the quarterbacks. Ryan Tannehill, Trey Lance, Houston Texans, Kirk Cousins, Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield. Those are the quarterbacks that Arizona has, made this undefeated campaign on. Well, you got a dog today. You got a dog this week. You got to go up against Green Bay and them Packers. And if Green Bay and them Packers got plans on taking this undefeated team down, they better let Rodgers be Rodgers. I'll holler at you.